Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to log into Epic Books and look around for some books to read. This box right here will be the video that you're watching right now. I want you to watch the whole video and then you can go back and watch it again and follow the directions in the video. When you're finished, the first thing you're going to do is click on this Epic button. So if I click the Epic button, it's going to open a new tab right here with Epic Books. I'm going to click Log In. You have two choices: parents, you are not a parent, student, and educator. You're going to click on this little monster guy right here where it says student and educator. And then in this box, you're going to enter our class code. Now, if you'll notice right down here, Epic has saved my class code because I've already entered it into my computer. You will have to enter it into your computer and then hopefully it'll save it for you too. You'll have to let me know if that's true. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go back to my tab that has Canvas. And here is my class code. Okay, you can also write this down on a sticky note. Maybe have a grown-up write it down on a sticky note so that you can have it near you. In case your computer doesn't save it. I'm going to look and type it in. Y, X, V, 7, 6, 7, 2. And then I'm going to click Go. Now, you're going to see all of our friends in our class. You need to find your name. I'm not going to click on any of your names. I'm going to go down here to Guest, and I'm going to click on Guest. Now, this is what will happen if you try to access Epic on the weekend, which is what I'm doing right now, or at night. You can only use your Epic account during school hours. So, we're going to take a look at Mrs. Smith's account because I can use it whenever I want. So I'm going to do some things really quick to get myself into my account. Here we go. Okay. If you open Epic Books during school hours, this is what you'll see. And you have some options. If you come over here, there are some different sections that you can try out. This one is recommended. Just like when you watch YouTube videos and YouTube says, oh, I notice you really like this kind of video. I'm going to show you more of that. Epic Books does the same thing. So it's going to show you books that are like the ones you've been reading. DRA. DRA is how we measure the kinds of words that you know how to read. So there are different levels. If you click on this button, you can see that there are different numbers. Most first graders are going to be in this first section or in this second section. So if you scroll down and you pick a DRA 6 book, the arrow shows you that you can go to the next page. So I'm going to click. The next page opens. Pug sees Peg. I can read that pretty well. Next page. Pug sees Mom. Mom. Oh, I can read that pretty well. Now I want you to read the whole book, but because I'm making you a video, I'm going to go over here and click this X. You know what? That book was kind of easy for me. I'm going to try a harder book. I'm going to click on DRA. And I think I'll try this 8 through 14 section. And then, yeah. Oh, I'm going to go, I think I'll pick a level 8 and see how I do with level 8. Oh, I like cats. I think I will click on this cat book. I'm going to take my finger or my mouse and I'm going to move it over to the corner and it's going to turn into an arrow. And if I click it, then the page opens. See the cat in the hat. This feels like a good reading level for me. See the cat on the mat. Now I want you to read the whole book, but because I'm making you a video, I'm going to go over here and click this X, and I'm going to go back to where I was. So this is DRA, and you can look and see if you can find a level that's just right for you. You can also go to Read to Me. Now these books, they'll read it to you, and that is pretty exciting. And you can just pick one that looks good to you. I really like Pete the Cat. So I'm going to pick Pete the Cat. I'm going to move my mouse over to the side. And I'm going to click the arrow. And Pete the Cat is going to open up. And over here in the corner, there's a play button. If I click the play button, it's going to read this page to me. Let's try it.
Pete is going to the pet store. He is going to get a pet. Pete wants a bird, a hamster, or a lizard. But then Pete sees a goldfish. That's what I want, he tells his mom. Pete's mom gets fish.
So, notice that I clicked the button again and it stopped reading to me. I want you to read the whole book, but I'm going to stop because I'm making a video. Okay, so read to me right here. These books will read to you. And this is a really great section for first graders because the words will pop out as it's being read to you, so you can practice reading it while it's being read to you. This is a really good spot for first graders. So the last choice you have are audiobooks. Audiobooks are kind of different, and I will show you. I'm going to go down. Now, as soon as I click on this audiobook, it is going to start playing. Watch, I'll show you.
Planes whizzed through the air. They were the worst behaved class in the whole school. Now settle down, said Miss Nelson in a...
I clicked pause so that I could tell you about audiobooks. Audiobooks are great because they don't show you the pictures. So you have to make the pictures in your mind, which is a great way to learn how to read. So you listen to the audiobooks and you think, what does this look like? And you try to make the picture in your mind while you're listening. Okay, you can pause it like I did. You can click play again. If you're all done, you can go right up here to this X and click X. And it'll bring you right back to where you were. So you've got DRA, which is the books that are just at your level. Read to me, maybe for books that are a little bit harder for you. It'll help you read them. Audiobooks are no pictures, no words. You just have to listen and make the picture in your mind. The last thing I want to show you is right up here under Explore. Notice I didn't click on anything. I just went up here and it popped out. These are some different sections. Okay, and if you're still learning to read, which most of you are, you might need a grown-up to help you with this part. English language arts, and there are some different things that you can pick on, or you can pick fairy tales, poetry. Here is science. One of you told me yesterday that you're really interested in tornadoes. So maybe you're going to look over here in the science section and find something interesting. Social emotional learning is all about our feelings. We talk a lot about this in our class meeting, so maybe you want to learn about friendship or growth mindset. Social studies, some other things you can learn about in social studies, our neighborhood. Citizenship is how to be a good friend, how to be a good person, human in our world. Great things to learn about. There's a math section and a language section. So there's lots of things for you to check out, okay? I want you to play around with Epic Books. Find some books that you enjoy reading that maybe are a little too difficult for you to read by yourself. Find some books that are just right for you to read by yourself. And I'm really excited. I'm going to ask you about what you're reading in our class meetings this week. And I'm excited to hear about what you're enjoying on Epic Books. If you can't get to Epic Books or you have some kind of an issue, don't worry. Just let me know and I will help you fix it. Bye.